Cobalt Black, guys. Tonight, we're going to be playing some more Underboard because I cannot get enough of this game. We're going to jump on in here. So, earlier today, I beat this biome, so we're on to this one. Let's check, make sure the masteries are right. And, well, I guess we're going to dive on in here. So, I was really happy that they patched the game to be a bit easier, but like I also kind of wasn't. I'm that person, I don't like going down in difficulty necessarily, but I will never pick the hardest difficulty. But man, it was rough. Hey, how's it going, Miss Bama? Doing all right? How about yourself? How y'all doing? Let's go mess up. Oh, these new enemies are weird. I don't like this creepy little snowman. Are those bones? He's a snowman made with bones instead of sticks? Oh, fuck all that. I want none of that. Better question is, where'd you get the bones for the snowman? Yeah, so this game's called Underboard. It is a tactical team building auto battler. And it is probably my favorite auto battler I've played in the last decade? Like, it's really good. They did a really good job with this game. Obviously you got weird characters. My tank right now is a baby, but that's okay. Well, more specifically, my tank is the orphan. The baby's a different baby. Don't worry about it. That other baby's Satan. This baby's the Messiah. Ooh, okay. Well, we're about to get some more, so let's see what we get. And get another baby with the exact same things, which I'm kind of tempted to get because duh, but I probably shouldn't. I actually would rather just not get any of these. I'm gonna take the nurse. I like. Hello, nurse. There we go. All right, we're gonna roll. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. When he evolves, he is called the Messiah. It's wild. Ooh, what do we get? Skill resistance and energy reserve? That's pretty good. Select enemy characters in spell range. So, this is really hard. I want this land, right? This land's really good. 30% energy reserve, but I get all three of these. That's dope. Okay? I can just put stuff to sleep. Putting guys to sleep, that's like how you win. Oh yeah, no, he becomes the Messiah and he shields his friends from getting hurt. It's crazy. I don't like this one-eyed walrus. Is that like a euphemism for dick or something? I don't know. I just don't like it. Feels like it is. Flesh walrus? Oh god. Don't call it that. All right, we got a creepy tree, and we have a bone. We had the flesh walrus, now we have the bone walrus. All right, well, we're gonna use sleep for the first time. Although that's not good. I don't like where the nurse moved because she put herself. She's the tank for this now, which is not good. You want the baby to be the tank. The nurse. Actually, I think the nurse and the baby have roughly the same health in the very beginning. Maybe. Yeah, see, they both seem fine. A badass nurse. Okay. Let's see if we get a good land from this or something interesting. Come on, guys. What are you doing? So, close encounter is really good. I don't want it though. This is such a waste of XP. Okay, we take these. Do we need to though? So this is really good because it'll stun enemies and it does a lot of damage to one particular enemy at the center, right? But this just does a damage to a lot of enemies. So this has influence. We'll take it. We'll take it. This doesn't really matter, but we'll take it. Come down here, see what we can get. I want heavy damage. I want like a, yeah, I was gonna say I want a nerd or a, whoa. I think we take him, chat. I think we take him. He single-handedly brought himself to plus 100% attack resistance, 30% block chance, lucky block chance on wounded. This is our new tank. So he's a brawler. He can be a kind of more of a bruisery type of damage dealer, but if you're gonna give him all that, then he's just the tank, right? Like, that's what that is. All right, let's see what we can get here. 2 walruses. Let's try our new tank out, along with Hello Nurse. Okay, let's see if we can... No, can you get next to your buddy? You know what, I'm just gonna drop this on you, make you stop hurting my baby. My orphan, sorry. Gotta use the proper nomenclature here. Yeah, alright, my bruiser's getting messed up, but at the same time... He's level 1 taking a level 2 to the face, so I think he's doing pretty good. Okay, let's just... So... They get woken up when they get attacked, so that sleep was more like an interrupt than anything. But still, like, we'll take it, right? It's why you'll see me use sleep even though I'm actively in combat with stuff. It does nothing, but something. So I just kind of take it and go, this'll be fine, this'll work, right? Okay, we have a reroll token, so we can come on in here. We don't need to reroll. Energy burn on attack, 20% counterattack chance. We take those. We're gonna throw it on him. What? Okay. I think pre-rolls just stopped for my Twitch chat, so we'll go here. We'll go. What is this? Unknown. What the f... This one intelligent. What? What? It's like a... Not a gnome? I don't... Yoda gnome? I don't like it. I don't... It was evil. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it terrifies me. Okay, we're gonna have you clap you up, and Hello Nurse and the baby are gonna take the other flesh walrus. So I guess that's what we're calling them now, chat. We're calling them flesh walruses. Why not? Why not make this as off-putting as fucking possible? Hey, happy Monday, Juno. How you doing? Alright. Get bodied. I guess I'm not gonna get any more reroll tokens at all, right? There aren't even more superior combats left, so we're gonna just grab what we can. You got a chancla? Take the chancla. All right, what else? What else we got? Ooh, okay. Hold on. Attack damage while flanking. We're just gonna add it to Hello Nurse here, but she gets crush chance on his, so makes sense. Okay, we're gonna have him bowl through that guy. Baby gets other flesh walrus. Skull walrus gets knocked the fuck out. Start. Oh, what? I don't like your weird caster sing-song attack. Don't do that. I don't know what that was. I don't want to find out. Historically, in fantasy stuff, music is either really good or really, really, really bad. Hey! Ms. Bama, thank you very much for the gift of tier 1 sub. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna beat your ass. There we go. Okay, you're asleep for 10 seconds. By the time this dude wakes up, his buddy's gonna be dead. He's gonna be stunned. Wombo combo, we good. Okay, we got 2 more. We got 2 more. And I don't like... Okay. I'm gonna put you to sleep. We're gonna blow you up. Yeah, there we go. This brawler we got was a godsend. Yo, Tactical, thank you very much for the super chat. The 5 big ones. Stacks on stacks is right. This is a prosperous night for me. Thank you all, everybody. How you doing today, Tactical? Did we just leave him? We're gonna do this. We're gonna knock you out. You're gonna fight. You're gonna die. You're gonna get fucked up. You're both gonna die. Hey! There we go. Get it. Now we can level up the nurse that looks like the secretary from Powerpuff Girls, because why wouldn't you want that? That's the question I have to ask anybody. Everybody loved Miss Blossom. Miss Bedlam? What was her name? What was the secretary's name? I feel like it's because it wasn't Blossom, because Blossom's Powerpuff Girl. Why do I think it's Miss Blossom? What's happening to me? To stun you and damage you very much. Oh. No, 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 no. Giant Santa eye thing does not get to mess up a baby. That's not cool. Need you to stop. You know what I hate about this? Yeah, the nurse can actually win this. She's tanky enough. Grind is ever present. Are you enjoying this game though? Hey, this game is phenomenal. I don't know if you've been playing it or you just been watching what content you can, but God, I love this game. I think we're gonna make the big boy even bigger. Turn him into a Viking. I hate this piece of equipment, but I'm gonna throw it on him. He's just juiced right now. He's my Viking tank, which is perfect for the snowy environment. I think that means we get a win, guys, right? If my champion unit is a Viking. All right, what do we got? +1 spell range. We take that because both of these are affected by that, which means I can knock out a whole contingent of dudes if I want to. But yeah, let's try this. Let's just... I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. We're gonna hit you hard. Hard. Played the first roguelite auto battler that ever came out, called Orion. Always enjoyed the concept. If you don't have this game, I highly recommend you go pick it up. This is, again, one of my favorites. I know it's one of AK's favorites too. Ooh, this is hard. Okay, I want the nerd. However... Ooh. However, extra range plus slice on a scout. This is real hard. These are actually 3 very good units. I think we have to go with the scout. I think the scout's the better play here. So the nerd would have been cool, right? That energy cost efficiency is really good. This scout just got everything she needed. So she came in, got 20% damage with ranged hits, plus 20% attack speed, and she has 1 charge of overflow. If we can get another charge of overflow, which is just generally good, I just kind of want that on all my units, she's gonna run through people. Let's put you in the back though. You don't want to get hit. You're kind of small and frail. We're gonna put you to sleep. We're gonna try to stun you. You teleported though. You didn't teleport, right? This is why I hate this. I hate it, chat. I hate this item that I have in my Viking here, this thing, because I forget that it teleports him. It swaps him with whatever enemy he's opposite from on the map, and I forget about it all the time because I'm a dum-dum. So what happens is I'll have a really good battle plan, and then suddenly their toughest enemy is in the midst of everything I have, and I'm sitting there going, I don't know what to do. Ooh. Okay, this is hard. Okay, right, so here's what's gonna happen. I can go for this. That gives energy regen to my, I believe it's the scout that has this. I just picked her up. Yeah. And then if I go on this one, though, I get an extra spell range. That means these things are knocking out half the field, literally. Plus, I get this efficiency, which I believe is my nurse. So, normally, if you were just playing, I would recommend you go for this, chat. Like, if it was any other situation, go for this. I think this actually helps me more because of the specific spells I have, because of just the specific hand I've drawn from going through this game right now. Going through this specific run. Okay, what do we got? I don't like any of this, actually. I'm actually gonna reroll. Oh, I can't reroll with this, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't want the brawler. I already have a Viking. I kind of want the nerd. I guess a nerd with energy pulse chance is good. I can't sit here and look you in the eye and tell you it's bad. I just can't. It was lackluster. It was one synergy point. It was lackluster. Okay. You're all going to sleep, and you're gonna hit you. You're gonna stun. This nerd's an idiot. Level 1, aggro to level 2, that was asleep. I know it's an auto battler. It's more like I'm an idiot and should have moved the nerd. I get it, but I'm gonna call him dumb and blame it on somebody else. So everybody's going to sleep. This is why I wanted that extra range, right? This is why I said in this situation the crab was the best. Because now they're all asleep. The only things coming out of sleep are whatever my units are directly already dealing with. And then when it's everybody, you just do that. Boom, everything got stunned. He got hit pretty hard in the head. We're gonna do it again. Boom. Like range plus anvil. It's called heavyweight, but I'm just gonna always call it anvil, chat. So if I refer to anvil, it's heavyweight. Alright, let's get one more unit. I guess it's the athlete, actually. That's pretty good. Athletes are very tanky. I like them. I like them a lot, actually. One of my favorite units in the game. Pretty much my favorite units in the game are these, like, bottom 4 here. Another unknown. We get another creepy exploded bot. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the first one wasn't a... First one was a nerd. I'm strong, because this is an athlete. Odd. Yeah, we definitely go with this energy drink. Who's this on? It's on you? Okay, so then I'm going to put this energy drink on you. Now you guys both get 20% energy regen, which is huge for both of those units. We're going to pop up here. I'll put you here, put you here. I'm gonna go there, there, there. We're gonna do that. All of you are asleep. That level 3 gets just busted up. We're gonna hit you. Stun the whole side. And then we hit you again, follow up, we win. Okay, we can level up one more of these guys. Is it gonna be the athlete or the nerd? I think it's gotta be the nerd. The nerd might... I would say the nerd would be my next level 3, but he doesn't have good traits. Actually, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get rid of... Boom. Okay, the nerd is definitely gonna be my next level 3, I think. Who is in charge of that hatchet dealy? That intensity. Do we re-roll that? Do we re-roll that again? There we go. Turned it into impact. Okay. We're doing a lot better. Health 10 for you. I will be kicking ass all night in this game. Gotta stay hydrated. This is a weird sleep. This is a super weird sleep. Ah, no, we got it. Hit you. That's gonna hit both of the level 3s, but they just stayed asleep. That's good to know. They don't. Nobody wake up. God, yeah, we've just turned this into our spells have infinite area essentially. Being able to sleep / stun 50% of their battlefield every time I cast, it's a no-brainer. It's insane. It's insane. It just means, like, we win. Okay, this is decent, but I don't actually want that. I want this. Always damage on attack. Energy cost efficiency. Who has this? Just you two? So I can pop energy cost efficiency onto the baby. I was thinking baby or the scout, but the baby here, the reason it's important on the baby's ability shields whoever's getting hurt the most. So that's super useful for me. It's why the Messiah evolution is really good. I don't think we're gonna end up hitting it. Exactly, boss baby. That's what I'm saying. All right, what do we got now? Oh, who all has this? I want to put it on the Viking. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna need to go to an anvil to put it on the Viking though. Let's actually just plop this on you, and we can give the athlete the shinobi wood. I don't even know what the item's called, but it's shinobi wood. It's Naruto ass. It's substitution jutsu. Yeah, you guys go to sleep. I don't like none of y'all. God, my athlete got dunked on. Really like to hurt and stun all of you. Please and thank you. My Viking is a monster. Top damage and he doesn't die. This Viking is insane. Like, he might be MVP of this run, guys. Which is, I mean, perfect. Knock you all out. Finish your dinner. Everybody gather around. Perfect. Yeah, we're on a roll tonight. I will say, it's weird. So, before they did the patches to this game, there were only 2 people I'd seen finish runs of this game in their content. Me on my stream last Monday, and Abobo knows, who was at my stream last Monday giving me tips on how to do it. So I count it as I've seen 1 content creator who was actually winning runs on this pre-patch. So it's weird because, like, now when I'm just kind of bowling over stuff, I'm like, I can't tell how much of this is any skill of my part or just the fact that they've made the game so much easier. Which, to be super fair, this isn't a complaint. They had to. They like almost had to. Because you could win runs, but like when I say you could win runs, I mean it was possible. Not probable, not what was likely to happen, not even gonna happen. It was possible. There are runs I had before where they were going like perfect. I was like, oh, this is amazing. And I just ended up against the wrong enemy. Okay, I'll take the Arbalest. Wait, who's... That's disappointing. Okay, I'll take the Arbalest, and I guess I have to throw it on, Yeah, I have to throw on the nerd. We're gonna level up the athlete. And then who's rocking... Okay, none of my stuff is super low. None of my stuff is not activated. So we're gonna come over here before we finish this up. But yeah, it feels weird because it does almost, I don't know, not necessarily cheapen, but like it doesn't... I don't feel as as much like I'm really kicking ass and taking names. I'm gonna synergize you. Do we just double up on you, or do we double up on you? You'd be interesting. There's no real reason to put these two together, though. This... they're the same thing. So let's just, yeah. 60% damage while flanking, plus 2... okay, that's perfect. I guess we'll quench this and we'll come on out. This goes back on Hello Nurse. That's her name. Hello Nurse, always. Gotta say the whole thing, guys. Alright. You come here and body some motherfuckers. You're going to sleep. And you're getting stunned and beat on. This Viking is a monster. I love it. Like, absolute unit of frost and destruction. Look at him. Highest damage. And the tank... well, I didn't look at the tank. But let's check. Yeah, highest damage, highest tanked. Second highest healed. Insane. Okay. Do we want to just sleep half this... yeah, let's sleep half this map. And just, like, let my guys work, right? And then by the time they're done working, we do this. Do this again. Boss... oh, boss is not down. Boss is not down. Hold on. Okay, boss is down. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you. Okay, cool. Alright, we have one more round to go. We can knock out just about everybody. I say we actually move the whole contingent up here like so. I'm gonna put everybody down here to sleep. And we're just gonna let them take out 2 level 2s right off rip. 3 level 2s before anybody gets activated. Get rid of level 3, please. Don't let my nerd die. Don't let my nerd die. Guys, he was a friend. You just stood there while he got murdered. Ruthlessly. By this woolly mammoth. Okay, he's dead. Cool. Ooh. I think I will take that. Okay, who are we leveling? Let's see what we got. Nerd is dealing 2nd most damage. Athlete's dealing 3rd most damage. And tanking like a boss. I'm inclined to level athlete. However, I think nerd, yeah, nerd is the play, I think. Especially because that item goes decent on nerd. Yeah, nerd is the play. Is there anything I missed here? No. Okay. Going in. Right, so we're just gonna be carried by the Viking and the nerd, which is fine. And by fine, I mean kind of my ideal. They're 2 of my favorite units. Okay. So I can get more mana and spell range. That seems like a hat on a hat at this point. So I'm gonna go with glory. We're already hitting... spell is hitting half the area, and the thing is, I don't want it to do more. I don't want it to do more distinctly because of the fact that when I do this, right, I'm already waking stuff up from its slumber, like prematurely, just to kill it. Oh, I sleep the whole arena. I gotta wake stuff up to kill it anyways. I might as well just not go for those extras. I don't like this map. I hate it when they're like this because it's spread out enough that I know I'm not going to explore it well. I know I'm going to end up with problems. We do this. And we do this. Yeah, having a sleep that is half the arena, I think, has just trivialized, like, most of this run. I say this, I'm talking about good shit right now, but I might regret those words soon. Okay, let's see what we get. What do we need? That's the real question, right? We technically have 3 tanks. I don't... This selection's ass. Let's pretend that didn't happen, guys. I could take skill resistant baby. Skill resistance baby sounds really good. Who's the one with skill resistance right now? It's the other baby and the nurse. Okay. I could also take Slicey Rebel, who's got Slice right now. Oh, yeah, it might be Slicey Rebel. I think it's Slicey Rebel time. Or the Nun. Well, hold on now. Hold on now. That's rough. That's actually a very hard decision. That's a real hard... I agree with Boss Baby to an extent, because technically he's just the best to pick. He has that extra, right? And I can re-roll that. I have something to re-roll it. The reason I'm actually torn between these two, really, and this is because when you come in here, right, the Nun is gonna debuff all of my enemies, plus this is just way more useful than Slice. Slice is really good, to be clear, right? Having 30% attack speed, 30% crit attack chance, plus 3 target health dealt as piercing damage on critical attack. Insane. Increasing everybody's skills is also nutty. This guy gives resistance. So it's really between these two. So I want to go Rebel because I've had so many times where the Rebel's just absolutely filthy for me, right? But there's a part of me that, because of that, I want to go to the Nun, just to see if I can, like, make this run work really well with her. You know what? When in doubt, the Nun. Okay. Okay, we're gonna roll up in here then. We're gonna see how she fares. But actually rather sleep this contingent up here, so let's swing bottom, right? And we're gonna bunch up here, because I would rather put... He's just gonna attack the jellyfish, so let's just do that. And let's do that. Because the stun from the anvil does not activate, or does not deactivate sleep, which is really cool. I'm also really glad they nerfed, there's like one enemy, he always shows up at level 3, and the dude is a monster. Absolute freak beast. It was like this weird little pumpkin dude with like the Pinocchio ass nose. He would mess you up, because he would health steal from your whole team. It was a problem. Okay, we're gonna do this, followed by this. Jesus. Yeah, okay, the nerd is rolling at this point. Well, I guess he's not a nerd anymore. What are you, a wizard? You're not a wizard. You're just a robot? Yeah, you're just a robot. Okay, we take those. Yeah, superior combat. Go superior combat, see what we can get from it. We can just put you all to sleep and just ruin this dude's day in particular. And by the time he's dead, Anvil's off cooldown. Now we're ruining your day. Now there's no level 3s left to save them. It's just a simple process of elimination. Yeah, between this robot and the Viking, filthy. Absolutely filthy. Alright, we're putting y'all to sleep. We don't need y'all. I'm not even gonna use the ammo. It just seems like a waste. Now I'm gonna use the ammo. Get rid of that level 3. Everybody's getting dropped slowly. Get rid of this level 3. Next one. Boom. Okay, cool. Yeah, we are rolling now. I have 0 questions, although now we're at another unknown. That looks to be a nurse, a magician, an orphan. Talented, prepared, determined. Interesting. I'm gonna kick myself if I should have been trying to remember what it was saying about each class. Okay. Yeah, this combo of spells we got was just filthy for us. I haven't even done this whole thing, whatever. What? Select a player character in spell range center. Apply Valor equal to enemy levels in spell range +3. Valor. Gain shield equal to 50% attack damage on +20%. On +20 and +20 on attack. Jesus. Attack +5. Okay, so I should be using that more. I'm just not. But anybody who's watched my channel before knows I forget mechanics often. Baby's ready to go. Buff up the athlete. Okay. We have plenty of reroll currency right now because we have a bunch of XP and I think we only get 1 more unit or 2 more units. Oh, good thing. Give me something actually good. Thank you. This finishes us out on that. This gets the next. It finishes us out. We have to. I don't even know what this spell does. +2 experience on combat completed. Next player. What? I get experience as the player? Oh, I just get more. That's useless. That's so useless. I picked that purely because of the influence on it. That is so useless. I don't know why I would ever want that. Yeah, these enemies are pushovers. Let's keep bowling. Okay. I have 1 reroll and a bunch of XP to reroll, so we're good. Good luck taking the pups out. Okay. If we do this, we hit gold on fisties. Who has fisties? So many people have fisties. All the people who need fisties have fisties. Hold on. But we could upgrade Slice or Reach. Reach would be a cool upgrade. Reach would actually be really cool, really functional. Slice would be all right. I would want to find a way to put Slice in my... Get 50s to max. Get 50s to max. That means we have another frontliner. I actually want to swap. That's our front line. We have 4 in the front line now. Maybe not ideal. Maybe not the best spread, guys. But I don't know. I'm having fun. Ooh, this battle got away from us a little bit. Our forces got split, and that became a problem very quickly. Like, we're not having problems, but like, yeah. The guy going invisible wasn't great. There's a lot about that fight that was what I would call sloppy. Oh, this is useful. like this. Guess we put it on the nurse. We're gonna come up here. We have rerolls for days, so we're just gonna use them. Oh. Oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster too buttery. What will I ever do? I think it's actually give it to the Viking and watch all hell break loose. I think that's what that play is. Well, these are useless, but we have rerolls for days, folks. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this, but... Wait, I thought I had more. Is it really just... Oh, no, that was overflow. Did I not pick up a... I could have sworn... Alright, whatever. Ooh. Armor unwounded and block chance is pretty good. Does block chance get capped? Fresh one's pretty good. Does block chance get capped? This game is fun, but it's way too RNG heavy, and there aren't enough mechanics to balance that out. So it just didn't click with me personally. That is very fair. When was the last time you played it? The reason I asked that is they buffed units and they nerfed enemies in a couple patches, and it really kind of smoothed that out. It made things a lot more you have a lot more control. It's a lot more expression of like theory crafting and skill now. I'm not saying it's fixed, but I am saying it is better than it was, because I very much so had the same issue. Do we sleep the boss and a lot of his butt? Yeah, I guess we do this. Give the Viking everything he needs to be a menace. Yeah, their last two patches, I would definitely argue, fixed a lot of my gripes I would have had with this game. Because I definitely did feel like you could be having a really good game and just get the wrong enemy or something, and suddenly you were having a bad day. You weren't even having a bad game, you were having a bad day. Okay, boss goes away. Although I'm not gonna lie, there is a small part of me that thinks they overcorrected a slight bit too much. And so I kind of want to see how their balance plays out, because since they changed this, since they fixed this issue, I don't think I've lost a run. Granted, I've played a lot of this game. Ooh, penetration with hits, deal deadly damage. This is nice, that's huge. Sounds promising, but if the RNG heavy issue doesn't fix, it doesn't really mean much. Still, there's no doubt it's fun to boot it up. Yeah, and it is more, I guess, when I say the RNG issue is fixed, it feels like it's been easier to build more cohesive builds, right? It's been easier for me to like zero in on a couple things I want to max out and go for it than it was before. That is what I will say. But yeah, I definitely agree with you in that if you don't have that skill expression in games like this, it's like, what's the fun of it? Okay, penetration with hits deal deadly damage. I think it's her. I think she's the play. Yeah, she's the play, and if I'm giving that to her, I kind of want to evolve her. We're gonna go for the nurse. I think we go for her. Yeah, I think we go for her. What does this baby actually have? This baby has something I want to get rid of. I don't know what it is. Damage from melee hits. You don't melee hit. You're ranged. You're ranged, baby. You now have fisties, and I don't need you to have fisties. But it won't re-roll. Okay. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one, guys. Baby has put us over on fisties. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're about to go to, yeah, just boss. But yeah, it's felt easier to get cohesive builds for me. I will say that. But I do think they might have gone a little too much. Welcome back, Ms. Bama. The baby did not get put in the corner. Not yet. Oh, this? This is about to be the baby. Humans many, me human once. Now, only remnant. We eat humans. Be human again, here in stone. Keep them safe. Ritual finish quick. Okay, I don't like everything this dude's about right now. You don't have to deal with my 3 stack of monstrosities. And the children. A 3 stack of monstrosities and the children. Sleeping him is not gonna do us a whole lot. However, we can open combat by just stunning you. And then we can sleep, I still think interrupts, I'm pretty sure. You break stone. They go out. Oh, no. Nope. No, no. We don't want none. You can keep the fuck all that at home. Alright, yeah. Please kill us. Oh boy. No, of course you're all the transcend. Now become one with us? Okay. That's, lady. I gotta tell you, super crazy, like super messed up, lady. I don't know what's going on with you and the kid, the ice kid you got, whatever you think is going on, but super messed up. Yeah, you're gonna die. I resist. We have all of us. You will lose, everyone. Okay, that's fine. All right, we got a mastery slot. We're here for this. It's pointless. You don't care. The Underboard brings nothing but misery. It will never stop as long as people keep falling into this trap. And you won't stop. Underboard is rather sinister, my guys. Ooh. I like this whole spiritual plane ass looking thing. All right. I don't have enough to fill this up fully, but we get a lot of transformations into stuff. So I just need, okay, let me just, thank you very much, Moss. I will have fun. You have a fantastic night. Let me just organize these color wise so that my brain, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Then, okay, so we want reach, reflex, accuracy, slice. This goes to pulverize, so we get a lot of crush. Okay, do we have anything else to put here? No. I really gotta start focusing on some of these challenges to unlock this stuff. Yeah, alright, let's pop on in here. Unlock successfully, complete an exploration in the previous zone. I did. Are you telling me to put something else in here? I can't. Being weird? I think it was being weird. No? What is happening? I don't want to do that again. Exploration in this zone. Okay, so unlock successfully complete exploration in the previous zone. I just did. Why you do? Why you do? Why you like this? Okay, hold on. I'm going to quickly restart the game because I am very confused. I feel like it is freaking out because it needs me to equip another mastery, but I don't have another mastery to equip. Give me 2 seconds, chat. See if resetting that worked. Like we had just done the there we go. Okay. I feel like we just go with this. This is a good start. This is an insanely good start as well. So is this. These are all good starts because of all the transmutations and things I have. Go the magician, why not? I don't think he actually plays into anything I have here. Yeah, I know. But they were all things that at level 1 give you the ability. So he's going to start off pretty strong. Shinobi headband. Cool, we'll take it. We're putting it on him because that's just what we have, but we'll be swapping that pretty soon. We'll get like a tank or something. Maybe a rebel. Rebels are filthy in this game. I'm not even gonna lie, for the video I made today on this game, I was actually about to do the end of Breakfast Club for the intro. Because everything they list in Breakfast Club is just a character in this game. There's a part of me that really wonders if that was their inspiration in part. Okay, these are actually all really good. Not her. It's one of you. I think we go with you. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna throw that on you. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, what are you? Precision on critical attack, critical chance, precision, +5 penetration with... You don't have to twist my arm. Okay, we're gonna come down here. What's up, my dude? Yeah, alright. We're actually... This is gonna be gross. Let's see what this feels like. It shouldn't feel good, but I have a feeling it's going to. Oh, Rebel died hard. Interesting. That crit. That crit. Is that a crit or your project or your haste? We're gonna lose a lot of comfort on this though. There we go. Down to 56. God, that hurt us too much. I got too big for my britches. I was like, oh, I crit. Oh, I'm so awesome. No. I was an idiot. Idiot. We're gonna level you. You guys will see what I mean and have been meaning by rebels just pop off. They get real scary. Real scary real fast. And then when you evolve them to ninjas, they can pretty much solo the game for you. At least after these recent patches. They're absolutely filthy. And like obviously it depends on the talents you have on them, right? Like the infusions and all that. You know, I can't sit here and just be like, it's blanket statement, they're always good, but thank you. Okay, it's really between the baby and the orphan for me. This is nice, but we don't need that. I think it's the baby. Yeah, I think it's the baby. And I think we'll come over here, see if we can get like a land or something cool. Ah, perfect. I was actually wondering about Aurora. So +2 experience on combat completed would be really good right now. But Aurora is too good to pass up because it's going to refund my reserve mana on combat start. Which means even though I have something that's reserving 50% of my mana, I'll have 100% mana when I start combat, always. I didn't activate it. It will mean that. If I wasn't stupid. Huh. I'm gonna do this. Your reserve amount, what? That should have gone down. You should have had lost health. Or not, maybe. Okay. We're gonna adjust our approach here. We take out you first. There we go. The baby trying to route around him really screwed us on that, but it's whatever. What screwed us more on that was my stupidity. Yeah, we're down to 10. We don't get to lose against this boss. Which, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna screw this up. I'm gonna screw this up. We're gonna have to restart. It's okay. It happens. No, you're the tank. You stay there. God. I don't like this. I'd actually rather do this, I think. Okay, gone. So this is the trouble between going for reserve things and active things. The reserve things are really powerful, yes. If I had what I had last time, this would have been over. But I mean, I think sleep and heavyweight put together is an insane combo. Like, that's busted. Okay. Block chance, or we can get the sandal. Sandal's very good. Very good. I'm not gonna say it's not. The courage activated plus the block chance is gonna be huge for something tanking. I think I have to go with this on the baby. Sorry, the orphan. Do away with you real quick. I don't like that the level 2 just beeline for our magician, but it's okay. We're only at 8. Alright, let's grab these chests since there's nothing left to explore. Hidden's really good. I don't care though. Got on the baby. See what we get. Oh, twice damage on attack plus footsie. Who has defeat? It's the rebel already. Contact is damage with melee hits. Nobody else has melee hits. I think I would put this on the rebel anyways, so we'll take it. And then we have 2 more battles until the boss, but we're gonna get rolled. I'm telling you guys right now, either these battles I'm gonna misplay, or the boss is gonna roll us, because we don't have another, like, we can't afford more deaths. Okay, baby's level 2. We are in a better spot, but this means I have to flawless this boss first time around, and I don't know what boss it's gonna be. It seems that this like last cosmic zone I picked is just a culmination of the other zones, right? Because we're in the forest biome right now. So I'm assuming we're gonna beat this boss and then go to the next biome, and I'm assuming this is gonna be the forest biome boss. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm only thinking if I re-roll this, if I re-roll the endurance to something else. Yellow. Yeah, this is gonna go. Rebel's already gone, which means that's all our damage done. Dunzoed. We didn't have much of a choice. Alright. I'm gonna stop talking shit about their changes. We still are capable of losing horribly. I have every mastery possible on. I just need to not misplay early on, which is what I did last time. Okay. It's really between these two. She brings her own activation to the table. This is something we have transformed stuff into this, and he brings that other own activation to the table. I'm gonna go with the scout. I've just had very good luck with scouts. They're always very, very strong. So we're gonna go with that. See if we get a good item. We didn't. Matter of fact, the best item here, we can't actually, it doesn't. We're gonna take this. I'm not even gonna put it on the scout because it literally doesn't matter. Putting it on the scout is useless. But we are gonna send her at his ass and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, see, we're doing good. I think. Alright. We'll get another unit. Hopefully we'll get something that does melee damage. Okay. It's baby or brawler, but I think it's the baby. Hold on. Yeah, because the baby's gonna deal crush. Lots of crush. And it comes with 2. Take those. Take those. Okay. It's funny because it gives us poise damage on attack, so I guess we'll put it on her. But we don't have anything that does melee damage yet. Even the baby doesn't do melee damage. The brawler would have. Yo! Okay. We got Undertaker. Hold on. We're in business. Alright, give me that. What's going on him? Okay. Okay. It still kind of would be better on her because poise damage on attack is higher, but it's the contact that works on him. Okay. We have a run. Kind of. We're gonna do this. This might be really stupid of me. I might regret it in a second. No, what is your thing? Stealth. I don't like this. What's gonna happen? He's gonna hit 50% right there. He's gonna go invisible. We gotta wait that out. Okay, we're good. See, I don't like it. So when enemies go stealth, it's actually not that bad. Mentally though, I don't like it because I've had like a couple of runs today alone where I've gone rebel to ninja, and when that goes stealth, it's over. Like the match is like, especially because I had brace on him. So what would happen is he would immediately he would get enough energy while still in stealth to recast stealth. So he never came out. And because of that, see where this goes, chat. He never came out of stealth, so he would never get targeted. Okay. Oh, yo. Yeah, that was a really fortuitous land we just got. That's good. That goes with what we're doing very well. It has upgraded everything. Both tanks are looking good. The Undertaker's looking good. Okay, this is only on the Undertaker. Undertaker's looking real good, I guess, is really what's happening. Okay. Mana regen. And reservation efficiency. That's the reservation efficiency is really good. We started off with a land. I really like the idea of going with that. Plus, we get pulverized up to almost 7 and we're in the first biome. That's crazy. Heavyweight is something I yearned for on my last run. Heavyweight kind of gives me more agency and lets me not have to just... Ooh, okay, hold on. I don't have anything with this, so this actually, it's almost like this doesn't matter. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna push towards a land run, hopefully. And reservation efficiency is what's gonna allow us to possibly get a whole extra land at the end of this. God, the scout is ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Right. Yeah, we've got to run. We got a special character. We've got scout just running damage for us. Let's go to this. That was my first pick. Not what I wanted to see. Whatever. Get barriers on skill use now. That's fine. It's one of the few times the effect outweighed the impression on it, or infusion. What is it? I don't even know. It outweighed the trait that was on it. Okay. We're gonna grab this, and then we'll see what that last space is. Ooh, what do we got here? Plus 5 seconds. Hidden plus 5 seconds on wounded. Apply roots to adjacent. It's actually best on her. It would be good on Undertaker because Undertaker's the one taking the damage, but it's best on her. Why, thank you. Yeah, I think I've been getting pretty good pulls this run. That last run was bad. That last run hurt me. And to be clear, that last one wasn't even... Me losing there wasn't a product of RNG. That was a product of me being really stubborn and dumb on a battle instead of changing my position. Which, like... I like that you can do that in this game. I like that changing position actually matters, because there's a lot of auto battlers where I feel like position loosely matters, but isn't necessarily like a, oh yeah, you need to make sure your position's on lock. Okay, we can level up the baby, take those. We're just gonna go to the chest. There's no reason to not. And we re-roll. Okay, this would be amazing, but this exists. 30% crush on hit chance. Critical attacks use crush on hit chance instead. Plus Defiance? Okay, hold on. Who has Defiance? It's just the Undertaker, which means we throw this in the Scout. That's huge. What just happened was huge. She's gonna start ripping through people now. Not that she wasn't before, but yeah. Her first hit just instantly crush. Instant crush to everything. Okay. Our Scout's gonna pop off. So then that really is hard, because I kind of wanted to evolve him, but if the Scout pops off, the Scout pops off. I say we try to rush through these little dudes first. Yeah, because she's slow. Yeah, just getting crushed every other hit. Destructive is... Look at that. Taking the crystal skull. So you're still playing. Now you're trailing my path. There is no answer, no true way to go back. You know this already, and yet you don't stop. Why? Bro, I don't know. Game's fun? Shit. Are you trying to get me to go home? Screw you. We're gonna do this on the baby because the baby, and then we're gonna evolve the scout. The baby's skill is to shield enemies that are taking a lot of damage. So we want the baby's skill activation to happen more. Right, because see that the Undertaker already shielded. Already shielded once. I'm like not even moving them. This scout we have, or at this point, Ranger, whatever you're considered to be called, Archer. Sorry, yeah, I don't know. I don't know words, apparently. What do I need, actually? Hold on. I could go with Rebel. Hold on. I could go with any of you, really. My real question is... Okay, I lied. Alright, I already have 2 frontliners. So, if I wanted this combo... I don't know which one I want to go with. Yeah, we're going heavy crush, so we're gonna go with this. Let me level you up. Yeah, everything's getting crushed immediately on like first hit from the Archer, and then subsequent hits from anybody else with crush on them is pretty dead. Actually, hold on, the whole party? You're the only one without pulverize? That's insane. Hold on. Can I get pulverize on you? Do I have an item that gives pulverize? I don't. Okay, that's what we're looking for, chat. We're looking for an item that gives pulverize because a lot of the crush procs we're getting are from the Archer who doesn't even have this. Which is what? Crush on hit chance plus 60, 30% penetration, plus 5 crush on hit against targets with maximum health. I'm gonna do that, and sorry, that. Okay, the Rebel is not faring well. I'm also not putting him in great spots, to be completely honest. Like, Rebel's not doing well, can't blame it on the Rebel. What do we got here, though? That crusty cum sock looks foul. Okay. Question is, do we take heavyweight? That's huge for us, but there's nothing special here. But even the reroll won't guarantee anything. We're gonna take heavyweight. We're gonna take heavyweight, and we're gonna roll up here and see what other spell we get. We don't have anybody with any of this, which kind of sucks because this is really good. Warcry's decent. I kind of want to reroll. Cooldown recovery. That would be pretty cool to sync up with heavyweight and just kind of drop stuff, but we can only really cast 2 heavyweights anyways. God. I guess we take the heavyweight. It's calling me. It's calling me. I have to. We have 2 heavyweights now. So I don't need the cooldown. We're just gonna heavyweight spam. Which sucks in a certain light because, you stop. Alright, Rebel pulled it out here. I mean, Archer is carrying, but Rebel did work. Okay, let's see what we can get. I want a nurse. I want a nurse really bad. None of these are nurses, and everything here sucks. Who actually is rocking this? It's the Archer. Energy pulse chance, counter check chance. You don't get hit. I don't even want that. I don't even know. We're re-rolling. Okay, you're not great. You, however, are okay. Do I take this, chat? It's not actually that good. It just has 2 regeneration, so she's gonna slow more. I don't really think we need another scout and or archer. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hey, I got my nurse that I was asking for. However, if I look at this, this goes better with the items I have, and it will still get me the energy regen, which is great on Magician. Nurse only has courage. We don't have anything really for talent. Actually, hold on, do we? What do? You don't do anything with talent. I want the nurse as a unit. The Magician goes better with everything we have. It kind of sucks, but whatever. I guess we go for this, because I want a reroll item if I'm going to go into a, that was a mistake. I should have... Oh, that was such a big mistake. Okay. We got both level 3s killed, which means, yeah, we start like this. I think we split the party here, and we start like this. I'm gonna handle you again. Yeah, that was the better play. Still not doing amazing, though. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. We are under 50% though, which is bad. Very bad. We're gonna hope that we get some good items in these next 2 things. Okay, what do we got here? Attack range, damage while flanking. This would pop off on the archer. Stealth, okay. Hidden, seconds on wounded. Apply roots to adjacent enemies. This could go pretty good on the rebel. That just had to be on the archer, to be honest. The flanking is what makes it crazy. I think the block chance, I'll add it to you. Yeah. What do we got? Also, attack resistance. All right, yeah. So the Undertaker is going to be a much better tank now. Oh, God. I'm still kind of reeling from that multiple defeats in there. That was really bad. Really, really bad. You 3 are the most dangerous, that we just want frozen from the get-go. Approaching this like last battle was a mistake, by the way. Did fine, but we still lost 4. I guess essentially, we lost 4 life. Okay, so Magician gets us to the next spot on 2 things. That's pretty huge. But counterattack on the Magician doesn't really matter. And I think counterattack this is already... Oh no, it's on you. Either way, what are we doing here? This immediately gives this athlete a 20% attack speed and then ropes him in on all of this crush chance. That athlete would just come out as a beast. Like a freak beast from day 1. This... Who has... It's you. This would just increase our tanking power by a lot. Our tank would get a lot stronger. 100% attack resistance, it's 50% more attack resistance, 30% more block chance, and then lucky block on wounded. That's pretty big. And reminder, this isn't adding to that anymore. This is just roping him in on the bonuses from that, which is still really good. I'm not gonna say it's not. I think it's the athlete. I didn't want to do that, but I think it's the athlete. I think the athlete's the play there. I wanted to do the nun really bad. It was going to get me overall a higher level of power in other things, but it wasn't gonna fix problems. Okay, you're gonna go here. Then I'm gonna do this. Blue 42, blue 42. Please? Thank you. Go, my boy, go. Yes. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now we can level you up. Probably should have leveled up the Magician. He's been waiting, but this isn't a line. This isn't first come, first serve. This is a meritocracy here. My kingdom for range. My god. You do that, and I think we actually just bring you 2 here. Come out and flank. What are we looking at with you? Do that for healing, but you don't actually have an energy recharge rate that's high. It's not doing anything on you. So we do this, followed by this. Followed by that. This isn't good. It's okay. Okay, we're okay though, because our archers stayed out of the fray. That's like the thing. Whoever you level up to 3, especially if it's damage, if they stay alive, you've won. I mean, obviously, if everything stays alive, you've won, but you get my point. Like, they're the important one to stay alive. So this is huge on counterattack. So we're gonna do this, and I think we're gonna throw it on the athlete. We're gonna come down here to this superior combat. Superior. God, what's wrong with me? We're gonna pause you, and then we're gonna pause you. Yeah, having my archer just in the corner is kind of perfect. He's taking no damage, he just stays back, just applies crush to stuff, and just rolls on through. Ooh, this is huge. Okay, hold on. What do we not? It's you. You're not. Okay. That might have been a waste. We are gonna come here though. We're gonna combine. We're gonna combine you and you. And then we're gonna combine you and you. stupid. Okay, you're gonna go back where you came from. You're gonna go back where you came from. And we're gonna go take this boss. Looks really appetizing to just kill this guy down here. And then hope. We don't have any more mana, so we die here. Cool. I'm really happy with what just happened. I figured we were gonna die there, but we did that. Which means we have a chance. Kind of. Kind of. Come on, come on. Yes! All right. Oh. This doesn't look good. I think we lose here, chat. Yeah. We got overwhelmed. The only thing that was doing any business here was the archer. And our tanks weren't doing what they needed to do. Unfortunate. Okay. I kind of, you know, I'm glad this is happening because I underestimated it. I really thought this last biome would be easier, and it's not, and that's good. That's a good thing. We're gonna start with a hippie. Like my least favorite unit in the whole game. But he had that nice synergy, so we'll go with it. Spell range? We don't have any rerolls, so I guess we'll take the spell range and the cooldown. That's the most, like, agnostic thing we can pick there. And then we're gonna run over here and just start smoking and token on them. That's why I don't like hippies. So the hippie does poison damage, which is good. It's good. I'm just more in favor of hitting shit in the face really fucking hard. Oh, we go for Pico. Pico's another, I don't know, hero unit? Like the Lich, or the Undertaker was last time. I should have evolved the other Undertaker. I think it would have gone better if I just had. Mana reservation efficiency. So I think I'm going to take this. But now that kind of, at least to me, locks me into picking lands. Because that's, like, what it's for, right? Right, Pico's a huge carry if we build him right. If we can do things right, Pico can get us there. So we're going to hope. We're going to pray and hope. Okay, cool. We're gonna evolve Pico, or not evolve, we're leveling up Pico. I would like a frontliner, please. Like a big frontliner. Big frontliner! There we go. We take those. Blue 42. Let's do it. Alright, I want you to hit him really fucking hard. Let's go. I said that, but Pico's still doing all the work. The athlete's just making sure Pico doesn't get touched. We take those. Yeah. We're gonna go at it. No, we're gonna go at it like this. Everybody will focus that, yeah, the level 2 first. Get that poison on him. Perfect. So Pico is gonna function a lot like the archer did, except, like, take that archer and put her on crack. And that's what Pico is. So that's why I'm happy about Pico. Thing's gonna hit hippie instead of the athlete. Doesn't matter. I don't need to re-roll anything. I will level up the athlete. Like, yeah, you even see the hippie is doing nothing. Not doing the most damage. Not, like, healing or anything. Damage with range hits, penetration with... Pico, here you go. There's a present for you, bud. Use it to destroy my enemies. Turn them into mush. Turn that motherfucker right there into syrup. Thank you, Pico. It was more of a jelly, but we'll go for syrup next time, bud. Spirit combat, because we're not going to get really any stronger. Hopefully we get a blue instead of a red mask. But we'll see. That's not a red. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go for all of these items right now because we have no real rerolls. So, oh, okay, this would be huge for our tank. This is amazing. It's weird though because it turns your range unit into a melee unit. Which can be really good. But now Pico's a frontliner technically. However, Pico's doing plus 60% damage, and Pico's already doing damage. Pico was already hurting our enemies. Another one of these. Can we? Yeah, okay, we can just bike chain up Pico. Yeah, can't speak tonight, guys. Okay, that's good for our tank. Alright, that was actually really lucrative for us. Those were all good items. Pico's about to pop off. So yeah, if you watch now, Pico runs up to them, but he does insane amounts of damage now. So you just kind of let him. Depressing that we won't be able to level up our hippie, but that's okay. Yeah, that took Pico 2 hits to kill that last guy, and then 3 hits to kill the next one. He's crit for 209. I think we're doing good, guys. Yeah, I guess this is the play. I can get rid of you first. Yeah, and then Pico's skill is massive amounts of attack speed. 2 barriers on skill use. Gain remaining absorption from barriers as shield. Okay, we're gonna put this on the athlete. Our athlete's probably gonna pop off. Pico's now tank. So we're doing good. We're doing good. This is what we want to see. All right. Now we're in the 3rd biome technically. We're gonna put you here. Go. It is unfortunate that Pico is no longer ranged, though. Tank is a bit slow on the uptake. I can get something that increases movement speed, which is... I say that like it's a casual thing to do. It is not. No. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I was gonna go down there, and then I was like, why am I starting with that? You get rid of the little guys first, and the battle becomes so much easier. Because it's like, I always think to myself, yeah, let's go for the level 2s. Let's get rid of the big guys first. You don't get rid of them, right? It takes a minute. Like, you're still wailing on them for a couple seconds. Shh. This is bad. I don't think it's gonna go well, guys. Oh, nope, Pico got a skill. We're good. We're good. Nice. Okay, I wanted that because then I wanted to come here. And I always try to come here, come to chests with reroll items. Okay, so endurance is nice, but it's 3 points to activate that. Same thing with concentration or charisma? What? Yeah, concentration. I don't actually want either of those. We'll take you. Who has you? Is it only... It's only you two. So if we give this to the athlete, now everybody has that. And it helps everybody else. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to give it to the athlete, and we're going to hope. We're going to come here. Hopefully we can bowl through these guys. Yeah, let's go like this. Jesus. Yeah, we got screwed. So this guy targeted Pico when he, or not Pico, Tank when he showed up. Still happening, but oh, that is brutal. And yeah, what he does is brutal. Yeah, that was the play. That was the play. Keep Tank away from him. Don't die, and then come finish it up. We could do with another frontliner, or maybe a frontliner, maybe a backliner. I'm partial to this orphan. However, the nurse could be pretty good. And also Nerd is my favorite unit in the whole game. Okay, so here's the deal. The orphan's really good. Comes with his own skill resistance. He's a good tank. And Defiance is good. We have an item that turns something else into Defiance. The axe? The axe? I don't know what it's called. Turns into Defiance. Or we can go with the nurse. The nurse is going to add to our courage. But the vitality's nothing. It's like it just goes away, essentially. But then we have a nurse. Everyone's getting healed every once in a while, which is very nice. We're going to go with the baby. Sorry, I just had to talk through that, chat. Like, I had to talk through that and just realize, hey, one of these things is better than the other. I wanted the nurse. I want the nurse really bad. They're very useful. Yeah, I think this is the best formation we're gonna get. We zone down that level 3. Baby, yeah, I was gonna say, should be able to tank long enough. The athlete and tank to get there. Tankman. Okay, we have enough frontliners now. I need either a nurse or something that hits really... I'm mad, chat, because we have enough frontliners, but this is clearly the pick. Like, the pick is clearly the Undertaker. However, I could make a very good argument to go for this Magician. Like, a very good argument to go for this Magician. This is just like an objectively better pick. Who looks like the Hamburglar? The Magician? Yeah, I guess that the Magician is the Hamburglar plus Grimace. You know what? You know what? I'll pick it. I'll pick it just for you. That was a pick for you, Ms. Bama. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna come here. We need you to tank. You to run in. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna hit it. Because yeah, we want Tankman to do what he just did. That quick assassination there. And then just roll tide, drop everybody else, keep running. Perfect. Okay, let's get this Magician leveled. Sick. Alright. What are we doing now? We don't have any rerolls, so we're gonna go here. That'll unlock the most squares for us to look at. We need you to absolutely ruin this guy immediately. I also need... Oh, that's a curse that happens later? Okay, interesting. Didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Dude, these crabs are rough, man. Alright, at least he cursed the athlete, who I don't envision dying. Who I didn't envision dying until he died. Please? Yes. Okay, we won at least. We're down to 21 life, though. I will say, okay, I'm really happy seeing the difficulty curve this game has gotten to. I don't really need another frontliner. But this is the obvious pick. No way in hell. I'm not even looking at this thing. I guess we're going with this baby. Now we have a baby, an orphan, and an athlete all as tanks, and then Tankman as a frontliner. All right, let's see if we can make it work. Let's see if we can make it work. Like, I guess, but no. Yeah, just no. I'm sorry. It doesn't do anything for me. Bold of me to assume I'd get anything better. Very bold. Very bad assumption on my part, actually. That was stupid. That is what we call a bad play. We're gonna die here. There goes Tankman. Yeah. Alright. Gonna say, I think we survive it, barely. Whoa! What? Okay, I don't know how I instantly died there, but that's sad. We were doing pretty well. We had Tankman was up and running. We had some good stuff going on, but we weren't able to pull it out. It's okay though. It's okay. Okay, you know what we're gonna do real quick? We're gonna take note of these challenges so we can unlock more of these. So reroll a single reward 5 times. I might just do that. Equip 3 merge items to a single character in exploration. Okay. Get a character to use 6 energy charges in a single combat. Get a character to do a skill combo with 300% skill multiple. Oh, I've gotten close to that before, but I wasn't quite there. Get a character to dodge 20 times while healthy in a single combat. 800 damage with thorns. That's an interesting one. Deal 20 melee hits and 200 damage with thorns in a single combat. Okay. Deal 40 attacks with at least 20 being flanking attacks in a single combat. 50% shield decay. Okay. I think really the only one I can actually target are like these few at the beginning. So re-rolling merged items. I mean, I can technically target the other ones, but it's with builds, so it still is very, I would consider it RNG dependent. We go with the scout. We go with the scout. That was a no-brainer, actually. I don't know why it took me that long to think, guys. My bad. Yeah. Like, the most synergies with the items we have, plus everything that was on her is very good for her. Yeah, that was the play. Okay, what do we got now? Let's get a frontliner. Hopefully we can get an athlete. Probably my favorite thing in the game. It heard me talking and said, no, screw you. We'll take the nerd, though. Nerd to robot is, like, huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay. We have a level 2 scout. That's good. Yeah, I guess we do the superior combat and see if we can come out on top. That's rough. That's bad. I've made mistakes. Whatever, this isn't the first time I've made mistakes. Might be the first time it hurt that bad, though. No, I need you two attacking the same thing. It's just, it doesn't work if you guys split your damage. Guys, this was foolhardy and stupid of me. There we go. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. Perfect. Ooh. And spells. You take spells. We're gonna take Aurora. It's such an annoying... It's an annoying thing to get first. Because it doesn't matter. If I don't get lands, Aurora doesn't matter. Aurora's just bad if I don't get lands. If I get lands, Aurora's amazing. Perfect. Thank you, nerd, for pulling it out. I really didn't think that combat was going to be as bad as it was. We're just building for lands, essentially, at this point. We're going to go top. For re-rolling that. It'd be really nice. This is the best thing here. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna start going down this way. Oh, jeez, that was a unlucky crit for us. Did that so that we just took out the level 1 right away. Yeah, and then we end up with this, which is fine. There we go. All right. Okay. Get a frontliner. We need a frontliner. Like this is dog shit. Okay. We just take the nurse. That's the closest thing to a frontliner we're gonna get. This run's not gonna go well. Yeah, I mean, the nurse functionally does what we need. Like, I wanted a frontliner so things weren't taking damage. The nurse is essentially just going to mitigate that. We're gonna go for this first. Okay. Nope, that's superior combat. That's superior combat. We go for the reroll superior combat, and I think this might be where we lose. Which is going to be unfortunate. Especially because, chat, this is the last run of the night. So once this run is over, I'm out of time. And frankly, I don't want to be. I want to keep playing this game because I love this game. Okay. Okay, we got the nurse level up, and we got the reroll potential. We're going to come here first. Oh, don't even need to reroll. Dodge chance, hidden unwounded. Take that. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it on the nurse. Mostly because I have one rule. As someone who played DPS and MMOs for years, there's a good DPS. There's only 2 rules to being DPS. Stay out of the red fire, okay? That's the first rule. Real easy, real stupid. Shouldn't have to tell you that, but I do. And there was the second rule. The most important rule of all MMOs that everybody forgets and nobody says out loud. The rule is that nobody touches the white mage. That's the only rule. I'm gonna put this on you. So if we can keep this healer safe, we'll be good. Obviously, it's not the same as an actual MMO, so like maybe but still. Skill power while focus. We'll go for the attack speed actually. We're gonna just try to turn this scout into as much of an abomination as possible, but like we didn't really get the rolls we wanted on people. We didn't get great items. We're magic men make do sometimes. You right. Feels real bad. You do this, you die. Okay, then the scout starts in on Magic Man here. Mr. Creepy Whip Dude, nope. And our white mage holds out as long as she can. I do think this is our best chance though. Maybe we do more of that. Let's see how that works. Yeah, because she's the closest thing we have to a tank. Even, and not in like a, oh, she heals the tank, in that she just has the highest like base health out of all three of them. Okay. Okay, so this isn't working. The problem is, because we don't have a frontliner, I don't feel comfortable splitting my forces. However, because this guy is at 50%, I'm wondering if I do this. That may have been a misplay. Yeah, that was a misplay. Or was it? No, it was. It's that AoE he has that's ruthless. Oh, you hate to see it. Turned into shrubberies, a lot of them. Alright, chat. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this stream, a like and a sub over on YouTube and a follow over on Twitch would be very much so appreciated. I'm trying to grow the channel right now, and every little bit helps. And if you do sub over on Twitch or over on YouTube, make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next upload, guys. I come out with content covering indie games every day. It'll either be a short, a video, or a stream, or multiple. But yeah, it just wasn't the day for us to finish Underboard, which means I'll be playing a lot more of it. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a great night. Peace out.